It's essential for physicians to be educated in nutrition. I've been a physician for 20-some years, and I've seen our patient population change drastically in that time. And so there is an epidemic of obesity in our country now. A child will eat what is offered them and what is available to them. And so, of course, it's going to start with the adults. Having a child come in for help really for a well-child exam is a tremendous opportunity to impact the entire family, and that's the way I look at it as a family physician. I think of food as medicine, just like I think of exercise as medicine. And if we begin that paradigm shift of thinking differently about these things, that focus will help us be more motivated in a different way. And so food is primary, and food is not just about, have something quick so that you can move on to your next activity. Food is nourishment, it is health, it is energy. And so the healthier the choice of whatever it is you eat at a particular time, the more energy and the better you'll feel for whatever it is that you're going to do next. Well, the first thing we can do to speak of these topics in a more natural way that maybe doesn't seem as time-consuming is to do it as we are, for instance, examining a patient. So I do a lot of speaking while I'm listening to someone's lungs, heart, belly, and doing an exam. It also makes it a little more fun for them and maybe less threatening. But the other way to do that is by engaging the entire team. So often we have others in our offices, whether it be a nurse, whether it be a medical assistant who's gone through further training in the area of nutrition that we can certainly offer as well. Or even if we're blessed to have a registered dietitian nutritionist right there in our office or in our setting, we can engage the entire team to help us do this better. I think another thing that helps doctors is to have handouts available, tools available, like what the Florida Medical Association has prepared for physicians, so that we begin to have a greater area of resources that we can offer them to make it a little bit easier. Our medical environment sometimes makes it harder for us to make healthy choices while we're at work. And so years ago, it occurred to me that we often spend more hours at work than we do at home or elsewhere. And so if we are making unhealthy choices for all those hours we're working, actually most of our lives are being spent making unhealthy choices. So that brings a very important and helpful paradigm shift, I hope. But really, I begin by saying you're human, but beyond that, today can mark a new beginning for you. And often it's a small change that can have such big impact. And so, something as simple as deleting one Mountain Dew or whatever soda a week, or, every few days, just take one away, or every day if you can do that. Whatever goal will be achievable for that person, that's where I'm going to try to focus, so that when they come back, they can tell me they succeeded. And then we're going to celebrate together, and then we're going to go on to the next change. And so it can start very small, it's very doable, and it can change our professional lives and our personal lives.